Good morning, students. Mamangi class ta koina question number 1, question number 2, question number 3 togre ko. Ngasi koina question number 5 to Thursday. Here the question number 5 is if A is a set having two elements, then find A cross A cross A. A cross A cross A means Cartesian product of sets. Cartesian product of three sets. Question number 5. First write matrix A. Elements are set A. Elements are -1 and 1 C record. Then find A cross A. A cross A se kaina nang element ito se -1, 1 cross -1, 1. Cross product or Cartesian product of two sets se kaiga manai hai tardi set of all the other pairs formed from set A to set A laktuin handak ti chap manaba se tare ko. They are -1, 1, -1, 1 tare ko. 1, -1 and 1, 1 sumai taraga other pair kya form tore other pair mari form tore ko. Next A cross A cross A sim holese ko. A elements A are -1, 1 A cross A other pairs kya laire mari laire ko -1, -1, -1, 1, 1, -1, 1, 1 A -1, 1 sida nang na order triplet sum form tawdini order triplet se gi first component ma'am se -1 ga 1 ganu oigadaba ko -1, 1 mamangda -1 hapo -1, 1 -1 1, -1 hape 1, 1 -1 hape ko. Next second the one form torase form 1, 1, -1, -1, 1, -1, 1 and 1, 1, -1 and last element is 1, 1, 1. Sige order triplet ma'am say the set of all the other triplets formed from the elements of A is called the Cartesian product of set A. Next question, question number 8. Here question number 8 is let A is a set having two elements, B is a set having two elements, write A cross B. Cartesian product of A, B, zero hai. Then how many subsets will A cross B have? A cross B ki subset kya legani and list them. Question number 8. Question number 8 sigi nang nahan hot to is kay hot kani. First write set A and the set B. Elements are 1, 2 and 3, 4. Then write A cross B. A cross B means the Cartesian product of two set ko. Cartesian product of two set is the set of all the pairs from kadumdagi from tawa set A ga set B dagi from tawa igadaba ko. 1, 2, 3, 4 haiba kansida kana yaurani 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 and 2, 4 sumain taraga other pairs mari laire ko. Other pairs mari laibas the element kya lay na hang tardi how many elements are there in the Cartesian product of A and B. There are three elements. Number of A cross B, it will be equal to number of A into number of B, which is given by 2 into 2, 4. Total number of subsets of A cross B is 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. Nangi A cross B ki subset kya layni hai tardi kay na pigani. Koina mamangi set ta tame ko. If A is a set of element M layer, total number of subset is given by kay formula na pigi 2 to the power M haibasi na piba. Duna siga chakmana na A cross B the element mari laitaraga the total number of subsets of A cross B is 2 to the power 4, which is equal to 16 tarego. And so all the total subsets of A cross B are first kana tarani 5 ko. Then write all the singleton order pairs from A cross B. A cross B is the yariba order pair mari sidagi form the singleton set irasiko. Singleton sets are order pair 1, 3, order pair 1, 4, order pair 2, 3, order pair 2, 4. Then write all the sets formed by combining any two order pairs. The yarb order pair any se combine the form the set mami those 1, 3, 1, 2, first and second, first and third, and first and fourth. Si ireko. And first and fourth siba ito then first and third combining first order pair and third order pair we form this set. Combining second and the fourth we form this order pair, and combining third and the last and we get this order pair. First kilore duga ani combine order pair amomong gilere ko order pair ani gilere. Then write all the subsets formed from any of the three order pairs. Order pair ahum logo ka combination set first second third later ko and first second and fourth, second third and fourth last ki se kay orani first third and the fourth. and the last A cross B. Sumain tarang masing tisiga 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 sumain taraga nangi order pair se aduna hosik A cross B ki subset se kya leire 16 leire ko. Next question. Question number 9. Let A and B be any two sets such that number of A is equal to 3, number of B is equal to 2 if the order pair x, 1, y, 2 and z, 2 are in A cross B. X, 1, y, 2, z, 1 are elements of A cross B. Find A and B. A, B putho hareko where x, y, z are distinct elements. Distinct means different. Unique with the element not neighbor. Question number 9. There are two sets, set A and the set B. Set A having 3 elements and the set 2 having 2 elements. It is given that the order pairs x, 1, y, 2, z, 2 belongs to A cross B. Belongs to A cross B means they are the elements of A cross B. Then write all the elements of set A and the set B. It is given that number of set A is equal to 3. 3 pireko. 3 we will consider x, y, z say elements of kanagi oidiba A gi oidini ko kaigino haradi x, y, z are first components neba. Then 1 2 1 1 1 say repeated ko. A cross B means all the first components are elements of set A. All the second elements are elements of set B taduine. And so elements of set A will be x, y, z. Elements of set B will be 1, 2. 1 ga 2 orani ko masing chap manare 3 legadaba B gina kya legadaba 2 legadaba. Question number 9 si loire. Next question. Question number 10. The Cartesian product of A cross A has 9 elements. The Cartesian product of A cross A has 9 elements, among which are found -1, 0 and 0, 1. Nang Cartesian product of A cross A is the 9 elements later. 9 elements to manung that there are 2 other pairs. They are -1, 0 and 0, 1. Next question is find the set A and the remaining elements of A cross A. Habadi nangi kai puto anis da moka nangi element of set A si puto ani ko aduga remaining elements of A cross A si irakadaba. Question number 10. Question number 10 gihana A cross A. Number of A cross A is 9. Number of A cross A is given by number of A into number of A which is equal to 9. Taking square root on both sides, number of A will be equal to 3. Nangi set A sa si the element ahum yawam to eko. And it is given that the order pair -1, 0, 0, 1 belongs to A cross A. A cross A means all the first component and second components are elements of set A. There are 3 distinct elements. They are -1, 0, and 1. So the distinct element ahum yawi ko. First the -1 ga 0 ga yawi. Second the 0 ga 1 ga yawi. 0, 0 di repeated ore ko. Then is the distinct will be element ahum haraga di kana orani. -1 is 0 and 1 ni tare. Therefore elements of set A are -1, 0, and 1. See ito ko. Then write A cross A. A cross A is the set of all the other pairs formed from set A to set A -1, 0, 1, -1, 0, 1. Combined by combining these elements we get -1, 1, -1, 0, -1, 1. Tareko next 0, -1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Last element 1, 1, -1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Sige kanagi element na. These are the elements of A cross A. Question na hangi they write the remaining elements of A cross A to the -1, 0 si khandokra si ko 0, 1 ani si khandokra di remaining elements se kai erani and therefore the remaining elements are -1, -1, -1, 1, 0, -1, 0, 0, 1, -1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Si ma'am se kanagi remaining elements erani. These are the remaining elements of Cartesian product of AA. Sita duni ko. Next topic, let's define relation. Relation hai se kaino se define tarasi ko. Relation. Relation, let A and B be any two non-empty sets. A relation R from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B is a subset of the Cartesian product A cross A. Haibadi nangonda non-empty oiba set ani piraba. If there are two non-empty sets A and the B, then a relation R is a subset of A cross B. Nangi A cross B gi any subset amaze kai kawe have a relation kawe bako. Example, set A element 1 2 3, set B element 2 4 later. Then write A cross B. A cross B is the set of all the other pairs from set A to set B. Ito eko sigi manungdagi nangna akoina subset khara lawdine. Subset the relation ama hana define tarisiko. R haibase kaino haradi containing other pair A, B, where A belongs to set A, B belongs to set B, and A divides B. Nangi A divides B means first component divides second component. Nangi is the P riba other pairs ma'am sidagi first component na second component divide over. Other pairs kalasiko. Select all the other pairs in which the first component divides the second component. And so all the other pairs are 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4. Sigi singse yaureba. Maram kaigina 1 divides 2, 1 divides 4, 2 divides 2, and 2 divides 4. And these are the other pairs satisfying this relation. A divides B. A and B divides the way have a relation amanang pirani rule natraga property ni ko. Sigi rule se satisfy the other pair kara khangalaga koina R sida hape. Stay say R se nangi subset amaneba ko aduna R se kanagi subset oigadaba. R is a subset of the Cartesian product of any two set. Duna si R se element amakatang yaram bayay ani yaram bayay hum yaram bayay ko. Duna relation haidi kaino. A relation R defined from set A to set B is a subset of kanagi subset orani haiba cross product of A and B. Cross product haibase Cartesian product haibaga manai ko. Next, define domain, range, and codomain of a relation. Nangi relation amagi domain na kaino, range na kaino, codomain na kaino haise define tarasi ko. The set of all the first elements or first components of the other pairs in a relation R defined from set A to set B is called the domain of the relation R. Nangi sigi R se kanagi subset nena laure. A cross B ki subset nena laure ko. A cross B ki subset nena lauba matamda nangi R to the other pairs kara yaurakaneba. There will be some other pairs belonging to the relation R. Then the set of the other pairs formed from the first component. First component mayamna form tawri the domain koreko. Then the set of all the second components of the other pairs in a relation R is called the range of the relation R. And the whole set B is called the codomain of the relation. Codomain koraniba ko example yengase A element 1 2 3 yaure B elements 2 4 yaure ko. Then let us consider a relation R. Other pairs in kara yaure. There are 4 other pairs. They are 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4. So they are other pairs in the first component mayamna form domain hang taragadi. Domain is the set formed by the first components. First components are 1, 1 and 2, 2. We have to write 1 and 2 only. Anisi katang irani ko. Matang the range side. Range is the set formed by the second component. Second component se kana yawe 2 yaure 4 yaure 2 yaure 4 yaure repeated ore ko. Range se the element kya yaurani 2 ga 4 ga yaure. Sigi question se codomain iyo hairam tardi codomain se kai oigani. Codomain se ko set B se oidine. The question the pyramid se R is a subset of A cross B ni ko. Codomain is second set. Second set nang codomain oidine. In case of A cross B have a set the second set se B tare ko. And so codomain is the set B oijarani. Next topic, representation of a relation. Relation nama kamaina represent ko. There are 3 ways of representing a relation. Number 1, roster method. Number 2, set builder method. Number 3, arrow method. Number 1 method. Staying ko. In roster method, a relation may be represented by listing all the other pairs belonging to the relation R. Nang na roster method, relation nama represent tau hai tardi other pairs sana loi iraniba. Akoy na ngasay sida example am khangi ko set A ga set B ga piba matamda R sida other pairs kara yawhal. Siga other pairs ma'am say kanana form taubo no set A ga set B ga na form taubo neba ko. Do sumain tarago other pairs since loin iraga piramagadi. This form of representation of relation R is called roster method. Next method is set builder method. Akoy na set tasu hana loin tangre ko. Set builder method tadi kamain taugani. In set builder method, a relation may be represented as R. Right order pair A, B. The first component A belongs to set A, second component B belongs to set B, and A are B. A are B means R represents a rule or a relation. Rules natraga relation ama represent taunebuko, which means that A is related to B. A is related to B means there is some relation between A and B. A gagi B gagi marakta relation khara laineba. Adugi relation to satisfy the other pairs mayamdo A ga B ga tadoiniko, where the first component belongs to set A and the second component belongs to set B. Sumain taraga koina set builder method the relation ama represent tawni. Example that sigi saying siko R containing order pair A, B. A belongs to set A, B belongs to set B, and 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4 sa karamba relation haini ibe A divides B. A divides B means the first component divides kana divide tawrani second component. Nangasina set builder di ige haitaragadi relation an irani. There is a relation or a rule between first component and second component. Suma ithorakani ko duga roster method na kamain tawgani order pairs na lo irakani. Last method, rule number 3. Home civil method sidana kamaina tawni haradi arrow method kawiko. In arrow method, a relation may be represented by putting arrows from first element to the second element. First component harsueko. First component to the second component of all the other pairs belonging to the relation R. Nangi relation to the yauriba other pairs, the first component ga second component ga gimarakta arrow amumam tham taragadi sina kai kawri arrow representation kawiko. Hauzikiduda nangi order pairs se kana yaugre 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4 as yauri. Sige se kwenye arrow method represent obuse ka to hanasian yengase. Let us consider any two sets. Set A having 3 elements 1, 2, 3, and the set B having 2 elements 2 ga kai yahale 4 ga yahale ka. Sige yahan basina nga sai se 1 set 2 the related. Arrow thame ka 1 is related to 4. 2 is related to 2 and the 2 is related to 4, but 3 is not related to any element of the set B. 3 se B element amtaga relate tawdi mama tomta dum laizareko. If 1 is related to 2, 1 se 2 the relate taragadi, we said that 2 is the image of 1. Sigi 2 se kanagi image kawe heba 1 gi image kawe bako. Next 1, this 1 is called pre-image of kanagi pre-image ne harakani 2 gi pre-image kaune. 1 is mapping to 4. Then 4 is the image of 1. 4 se kanagi image ne haigani 1 gi ko, and 1 is the pre-image of kanagi pre-image so arani 4 gi sumaina. Nang arrow method de iragadi koina kai thamne haba koina arrow thamgani ko. We put arrows from first component to the second component. Sigi mong de leire aduna nangi relation nama represent tawge haitadi ways kya da represent rani ahum de areko. Number 1, roster method. Number 2, set builder method. Number 3, arrow method. Now let's come to exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2 deyang say let A be a set having 14 natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. Then define a relation R from A to A by R. X, y. Order pair meaureko 3x minus y is equal to 0 where x and y belongs to set A. Write down its domain, codomain, and range of the relation R. Nangon the set A ama pire duga relation am define tawre. Relation se kamain define tawi or relation se the order pair x, y haiba meaur 3x minus y se kai manaba 0 ga. Ko R is a subset of A cross A. Handakti tungan the set oidre same set oreko. And this relation R is defined by R containing order pair x, y such that 3x minus y is equal to 0. Sigi 3x minus y sin hek 0 set pa order pair meamdo kana diarakani relation R diarakani where x belongs to set A and y belongs to set A. X y to set A the gilogani. Then rewrite this equation. X niko x and y relate to taragadi y is equal to 3 times of x where x and y belongs to set A. Therefore, R in roster form is nangi y se kamain fangi x habasida 3 na multiply tara fangi ko. The first put x is equal to 1. So the x ki will be our value say 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 that will be y की value से 1 2 3 dot dot last तक कई वो भी 14 वो भी को if x is equal to 1 y will be equal to 3 x is equal to 2 y will be 6 x is equal to 3 y will be 9 x is equal to 4 y will be 12 if x is equal to 5 y will be 15 but 15 is not an element of set A so all the other pairs belonging to the relation are these other pairs. There are 4 other pairs. Other pairs क्या ले रहे? मरी ले रहे को. Si roster method कवे. नंगे other pairs लो इरे को. दूरी domain range irreversible. Domain of R. Domain of R is the set formed by the first component. They are 1, 2, 3, 4 pire को. Next range. Range of R is the set formed by the second component. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Then codomain. R is a subset of A cross A. Second set से करंब ओइरे. Second set से set A थाई को. The codomain of R is equal to set A. Okay, question number 1 ओइरे. Next question is question number 3. If A is a set having 4 elements 1, 2, 3, and 5, B is a set having 3 elements 4, 6, and 9. Define a relation R from set A to set B by R. Containing order pair x, y. The difference between x and y is odd, where x belongs to set A, y belongs to set B. Write R in roster method. Roster method means write all the order pairs belonging to this relation R. A sida 1, 2, 3, 5 yare, set B sida 4, 6, 9 yare. R x, y. The difference between x and y is odd, where x belongs to set A and the y belongs to set B. X का Y की difference से ओता X सिना set A दगी लो Y सिना set B दगी लो को therefore relation R will be 1, 4 1, 4 4 का 1 का minus तो वैसे 3 ने का odd number तारे 1, 6 6 minus 1 is equal to 5 odd number वरे को 1, 9 9 minus 1 is equal to 8 odd वैद्रे दीदी 1, 9 does not belong to this relation R. In case of 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4 minus 2. Even tabra or tabra, even tara yaure ko 2, 6, 2, 6 sarapaganda 6 minus 2, 4 yawe adre ko 2, 9, 9 minus 2, 7. So they are 2, 9. Then 3, 4, 4 minus 3, 1 tai ko 3, 6, 6 minus 3, what number? 3, 9. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Yaw beadre ko 5 ki 5, 4 5, 6 5, 9 9 minus 5 4 even tara yaw beadre ko duna sige se kay wore these are the other pairs belonging to this relation R sumayore domain range ko domain irambayay ko domain is the set formed by the first component 1 2 3 5 Range is the set formed by the second components 4, 6, 9. CRA. This is repeated nga to codomain. Codomain is the set B. Next question. Question number 5. Question number 5. Let A is a set having elements 1, 3, 4, and 6. Let R be the relation on set A defined by nangi relation to the other pair A, B are where A and B belongs to A. B is exactly divisible by A. Relation between first component and second component is the second component is exactly divisible by A. Roman number 1, write R in roster method. Number 2, find the domain of R. Number 3, find the range of R. Question number 5. And given condition may answer it was there is a set A having 5 elements. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 pire. And R is the relation defined from set A to set A defined as R containing other pair A, B. A belongs to set A, B belongs to set A, but B should be exactly divisible by A. Nangi second component se first na divide to yagadabani have. First to second su nangi other pair mayam se kanade yaugani A dagi yawu igadamni ko. Number 1. Write R in roster method. Elements of the R will be 1, 1. Since 1 divides 1. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 4. 1, 6. Yarn got then 2. 2, 2 yaw ni 2 divides 2. 2, 4, 2, 6 si yaura'aniko. 3 3, 3, 3, 6. In case of 4, 4, 4 si katang phange. 6 so 6, 6 sumain tawraga koina A cross B haise iraba matungda A cross B dagi koina B se A na direct divide to B se A na divide to means kay haba first component na second component divide to we have other pairs khangalakani. Number 2, domain of R. Domain of R is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tareko. Then range of R. Range su samana kana yaurani 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 yaurani. Next question, question number 6. Determine the domain and range of the relation R defined by R. First component X, second component X plus 5, where this X belongs to the set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. X belongs to 0, 1, 2, 3, 5 have the X ki oibyaba values. Possible values of X are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 niko. Duga koina kaigi second component ki value puthokani. Sigi R se write R in roster method. Roster method te irasiko. First put X is equal to 0, Y will be 5. Then put X is equal to 1, Y will be 5 plus 1, 6 tarani. Put X is equal to 2, Y will be 7. Put X is equal to 3, Y will be 8. If X is equal to 4, Y will be 9. And if X is equal to kya 5 oitardi, Y ki value se 10 tareko. X ki value di any oibi X ki value se 0 ne 1 ne 2 ne 3 ne 4 ne 5 ne oibi ko. Aduga Y ki value means second component se kaina pirakani X plus 5 have rules na pirani. Nangi domain iba hirani domain de 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 tareko. Range se kaina form tawi. Range is the set formed by the second component. Second components are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Si tareko. Last question, question number 8. Let A is a set having 3 elements, B is a set having 2 elements. Find the number of relation defined from set A to set B. Set A dagina B the number of relation kya define to buyai haitaradi kamay khongani. A is a set having 3 elements, B is a set having 2 elements niko. Then find number of elements in A cross B. Number of elements in A cross B is given by number of A into number of B. 6 tareko. Do you say in a relation have a command defined to relation is a subset of kanagi subset no the Cartesian product of any two sets never. The total number of subsets have a kaigi formula na pigani 2 to the power 6 na pirani. Total number of subsets of A cross B is 2 to the power 6 which is equal to 64. Then this number 64 is the total number of relation that can be defined from set A to set B. Abidinangi total number of subset to subset amamam na relation amamam oiduni na subset 64 lay taragadi nangi relation kya layrani relation 64